morning, welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Wednesday, October 21st, 2015. If you want to follow us on Twitter, please go to CATEX TV. Chinese President Xi Jinping has been in London for the past several days. It's a four-day visit in which he has signed more than $46 billion of trade and investment deals with the UK. Two countries are expected to cooperate on major infrastructure projects ranging from building high-speed rail links to developing nuclear power stations, which would create thousands of jobs in England. The flagship deal is a plan for two state-owned Chinese utilities to invest in a $25 billion nuclear power plant now being built by a French company in southwest England. Figure that out. Britain rolled out the red carpet for Xi. He was welcomed with a 41-gun salute and given a ride in the carriage, the gilded royal coach with Queen Elizabeth. One of the other things that the UK and Britain are working on is to try to speed up the entree process for visas so that more Chinese tourists can come to the UK. Currently, 185,000 tourists have come in 2014, and they contribute approximately $770 million annually to the UK economy. Cyber coverage premium rates for buyers in the loss-struck retail sector have jumped by about 32% in the first half of the year. This is according to Marsh McLennan. The insurers market's response to cyber losses reflected in the structure and pricing of cyber programs indicate that the losses are beginning to trickle through to increased premiums. One of the companies that have noticed this is Ryan Specialty Group, founded by Patrick Ryan, the founder of Aon, which has now announced a big push into cyber insurance. They've appointed a gentleman named Jamie Boulou, who is going to lead its push into the cyber insurance market. He joins after leaving the managing general agent CFC. He's going to be working in RSG London. According to Ryan Specialty Group, they have identified cyber as a key element of our product and service portfolio, and we aim to build relationships with a wide number of carriers, brokers, and agents in the international cyber insurance marketplace. The company expects to see a 70% year-on-year growth in the non-U.S. market alone in cyber insurance. Credit Suisse, the big Swiss bank, became the latest European financial institution to overhaul its trading and advisory units after a bigger than estimated revenue drop. The Zurich-based lender will separate trading from its underwriting and advisory businesses, and here's the headline: cut 2,000 jobs in London, as it boosts its focus on Switzerland and wealth management in general. There's a long article in the Royal Gazette in Bermuda today from Charles Goldie, quoting Charles Goldie, the CEO of PartnerRe Global, saying that European buyers had welcomed the takeover by Italian investment giant Exor. Goldie said that the deal gave PartnerRe security over its long-term future. He said that it removed the integration problems and likely redundancies if a rival bid from Axis had been successful, and that a European parent, i.e. Exor, would help boost business on the continent. Goldie says it means we are out of the mergers and acquisition game and we can simply focus on what we do well. Our clients know they will be dealing with the same underwriters they have always done. It is a great position to be in. Any distractions are completely removed. Well, good for him. 9 people have been reported missing and 2 injured following yet another explosion at another chemical plant in East China this morning. The blast ripped through a workshop at the Shandong Tianbao Chemical Industry Company in Shandong Province. All 9 workers were missing, presumed dead. The cause of the blast is under investigation. The company was started in 1958 as a designated manufacturer of explosive materials for civil use. Some new information is coming out about the U.S. cargo ship Faro that sunk during the hurricane last month. According to reports now from the Coast Guard, the captain reported a hull breach and said that a hatch had blown open before the vessel sank off the Bahamas. In a recorded satellite call, the captain told the ship's owner he, quote, had a marine emergency after taking on water in one of the holds. It said that the captain also reported the ship had lost its main propulsion unit and that the engineers could not get it restarted. According to the National Transportation Safety Board, electronic distress alerts were received by the Coast Guard from 3 separate sources on board the ship, but the Coast Guard had never had any direct voice communications with the ship. The ship's owner is a New Jersey-based company called Tote. And in Tehran, Iran's Supreme Leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, this morning endorsed the landmark nuclear deal reached with world powers, but warned the Iranian government to remain vigilant because the United States cannot be trusted. In a TV speech in which he read a statement, he said that the agreement does suffer from multiple structural weaknesses and ambiguous points that can lead to present and future harms to our country in the absence of precise and constant vigilance. He said that any remarks saying that the structure of sanctions will remain in place will be considered a breach of the agreement. Hopefully he's not watching any of the Republican presidential debates, which is something that every of the candidates say that the sanctions should remain in place. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.